TF2. A game that has sadly been plagued by many a problem. Balance issues, item servers going offline, but most importantly, and largest of all, bots. A game that has turned 16 years old, sure is gonna have a lot of issues. Outdated graphics, outdated code, just nothing that actually... nothing too big that truly ruins the player experience. But what about an issue that isn't caused by the game itself? An issue that seeps outside of the game. An issue that is truly just should have been done way sooner. That's what TF2 has had to deal with for the past 5 years. If anyone has gotten on TF2 recently, you would see the problem. The sniper invasion, also known as the bot crisis. TF2 has been dealing with a little infestation, so to speak. Bots joining casual servers and just instantly destroying the enemy team. That's due to its... and sniper is just a one shot from anywhere on the map. That's why bots tend to pick it. The main issue is that bots are inherently better than players. And just inherently better in every way. From easier to hit shots to instant aiming. Bots just... they've ruined TF2. But Valve's negligence has made the problem even worse. Not doing anything about the bots. The bot problem has even exceeded TF2. It's now in the real world where people such as Mega Scatterbomb have been personally attacked. Just so... the bot hosters have even gone to the extent of swatting him. And so, this is no longer an in-game issue. The bots and the bot hosters aren't doing this just to troll people. They are doing this to harm the game. And Valve is profiting off it. The bots spam it in the chat. The bots also just... the bots spam in voice chat and text chats. And it's not even a... oh, semi... spam. It's a constant, never-ending spam. It's gotten to the point where most high-level players are busy just making sure that their chats are constantly blurred. You can see it with Soundsmith who does not want to show any bots. But the bot issue has to be dealt with. And that's what the community did 2 years ago. They tried dealing with it with the Save TF2 campaign, which did get a response from Valve. Although that response was not a response that we expected, it was at least a response. But Valve did absolutely nothing. They just constantly pushed their in-game store and their constant just monetization of the game. And again, Valve is profiting off of this issue. You need to spend some money to at least use text chat, let alone voice chat. You are forced to spend money to actually use the chats, which was Valve's initial solvent to the constant text and voice spam. But the bots just buy items, and Valve is profiting off of this. The main issue is the bots aren't just making the game unplayable. Well, that is the main issue, but they are harming large community members that outspeak against bots. Again, Mega Scatterbomb. That he has been personally attacked in the form of being DDoSed, swatted. It's insane how Valve has done absolutely nothing about it. And it's only getting worse. The point I'm trying to get to is something needs to be done. 2 years ago, the TF2 community put together a #SaveTF2 movement, which, again, got a response out of Valve. But that response wasn't oh yes, we will fix it. It was oh yeah, we'll just make more microtransactions and hope you forget about the situation that's constantly happening. It's such a big thing that the bot issue is just not being dealt with, mainly because Valve is just not doing anything about their VAC system. VAC anti-cheat is not an anti-cheat. In the words of the what, it's just a suggestion, which bot hosters obviously do not listen to. The main issue with it is that it would be an easy fix, but Valve just has not done anything about it. And this just isn't in TF2. This will eventually bleed into their other games. Counter-Strike Source, well, CS2 now. But still, TF2 is just the beginning. And Valve is still not doing anything. It is one of their best-selling games just because it's free. Now think of what would happen if Valve had actually done something about this whole situation. They would be able to make microtransactions without anyone really being annoyed. But currently, everyone's annoyed Not about the microtransactions, but they are. We are still annoyed about that. But the fact that Valve is profiting off of what's going on. Sure, they're one of the biggest game sellers in the world. They have Steam to thank for that. But they shouldn't just ignore everything else just because they have one of the biggest game selling things on the market. Something needs to be done. Valve needs to hear our cries. That's why in 2 days, June 3rd, the hashtag #FixTF2 movement is going to be in full force. That's right, #FixTF2. We're no longer just like, oh, we need a slight update to the game. No, we need the VAC servers to be completely sealed. We need them to be watertight. No bots getting in. Just complete and total security. That's why we, as the TF2 fan base, have been just asking Valve constantly to actually do something. But this is the final straw. We have got to help. We have got to help a game that constantly just, it has helped so many people. And yet Valve, gross negligence, has made it unplayable. Please join me and a bunch of other TF2 players in the hashtag #FixTF2 movement. It would mean a lot to so many people if we got our game fixed. Not only can you participate in the movement on June 3rd, you can do it by signing the hashtag #FixTF2 petition at save.tf. Please. TF2 needs it. The player base needs it. If you're seeing this, you're probably a TF2 fan yourself and already know about the movement. If you do, share this video and other videos like it. I'm not here for the engagement. I'm here for the #FixTF2 movement. I'm here to fix TF2. Thank you if you made it. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my rant. We need to get the information out there. We need TF2 to be fixed. But it's no longer an issue of the game's unplayable. The bot hosters are going to seep into the other Valve games. And they've also just been hurting other people. It's not like a kind of needs to be fixed. This needs to be fixed. TF2 is only the start. Next thing you know, CS2 has bots spamming slurs, doxing people, just doing things that not the normal person would do. Please, join the movement. Help other people. Go sign the petition in the link down below. And just do whatever. Please, just help us save TF2. No, help us fix TF2.